Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney for the Nintendo DS. Last time we left off, we started off the court, and we were cross-examining Officer Meekins, and he actually brought us out a tape of the murder, supposedly. We don't know who it was that happened. We didn't even know what the hell happened, per se. I mean, there was a fight between Meekins and someone else. I mean, we really couldn't see the guy's face. But now, now what? So now we're gonna find out. Here's a testimony about the mystery man. His face can't be clearly seen in the video, but there's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, sir. I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective Goodman's fingerprint to do. The locker is open and unquestionably Doctor... Damn it, hold on. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it. Oh, it's freezing down here. What's this about a fingerprint? Each detective has been given a locker equipped with a fingerprint-activated lock. These locks ensure that each locker can only be opened by the detective it belongs to. Intriguing. That would mean the victim at the crime scene would have to have been Detective Goodman. Very well. The defense may begin a cross-examination. I don't know where this cross-examination will lead, but everything begins with contradictions. That's where I have to start. Yep, definitely. I kind of wish real court was like this, and I doubt it is, although it would be interesting. So, really, we can press in one statement that can really get us ahead, and that's the last thing he said. He's what the hell was that? I hope you guys didn't hear it. I don't know what the hell that was. Let's see. I think it's the last statement he put. So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it. So, yeah, press on it. Why not? However, the most important detail is not shown in this video. The man's face. Sir, if I may say something, sir. Please do. After all, you are the one being examined. I don't understand why the man's face is so important in this case, sir. I mean, it was his hand that opened the fingerprint lock, and it was his hand that tried to thrust his knife into my body, sir. My unsettled state can testify enough to this, sir. Yes, you do have a point. The footage doesn't lie. That is, unless the defense can find a problem with it. Mr. Wright, let's check the court record again. Is there a problem in the security video? Yeah, there has to be. If I say no problem, then it's like, boom. So yeah, let's say there is a problem. Regarding the video contained on this tape, there is one thing in particular that seems rather strange. Strange? This contradiction leads to the possibility that the man may not be Detective Goodman. What? This video contains such a contradiction? Interesting. Your Honor, I have a proposal. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. I propose that we have the defense point out to us the alleged contradiction in the video. You would want me to point it out. Well, you kind of did say you did have one, so yeah, it makes sense. Very well, proposal accepted. Let us further inspect this piece of evidence. I will now play the security tape. Mr. Wright, please show us the contradiction you speak of. I have to point out a problem in the video? This is the first time I've ever had to do that. You can do it, Mr. Wright. It's set up so you can fast forward, rewind, and pause the video. Just take a good look and be sure to point out the right thing. Please don't play it too many times. I can't stand watching this video. How did this guy ever become a police officer? Now then, Mr. Wright, please enlighten us. Where is the contradiction that indicates the man may not be Detective Goodman? Okay then, so this is the first time we had to do this. See, I think this... Hold on, let me rewind a little bit. Fast forward a little bit. Let me pause it. I believe, it might be this. There's a little light here on... I mean, it's... Actually, I'm gonna rewind it to, before this guy actually, came in the damn shot. why is it so damn, like, it's so damn convenient that the guy's face never shows up. So yeah, you can see it from all the other lockers, the light isn't on, but this one is, so I think this is a problem here. The thing that's strange about this video has got to be this. Officer Meekins... Sir! Do you mean me, sir? As I understand it, the locker apparatus works like this. And then, when you grab the handle, a sensor reads your fingerprint, and if the print matches the registered data, the light turns on, the lock is released. Oh, so that's what the light means. Okay. According to my very limited experience, that's the way I understand it, sir. If so, then something is seriously wrong with this picture. Yeah, and I already pointed out that if the light turns on when it's unlocked, then that thing's already unlocked. So, yeah. Do we really have to watch this again? I can't really skip it. Ugh, come on, hurry up. When the victim reaches for the handle to open the locker, let's rewind a little earlier. Oh, come on. I already know, I know. Why didn't you... Oh my god. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Here, notice the light? What's this? It's already lit. Precisely my point, Your Honor. The locker was already open before the victim grabbed the handle. Oh! What the hell was that? Was that a chicken I heard? Order! Order! What's the meaning of this? It's very simple, Your Honor. The locker wasn't locked on the day of the crime. But the locker locks are controlled by electric system. When a door is shut, a sensor is triggered, and the locker is automatically locked. Oh, I know, it must have been broken down. Of course, I'm not an expert in this. That's not likely, Your Honor. The sensor would detect and report any malfunction. Oh well, it just goes to show novices should keep their mouth shut. So then, Mr. Wright, do you have an explanation? Me, Your Honor? Well, yes. Wasn't the locker locked? Why wasn't the locker locked? Me, Your Honor? Yes, well, you see, this isn't exactly my field. What do you think, Miss Scientific Investigator? Huh? Oh, maybe something like jam the electronic system? Something jam the sensor? Say, there's something else that seems out of place in this video. Yeah, I thought so too. There's gotta be another clue somewhere in this footage. Very well, let's inspect the video once more. The locker wasn't locked, Mr. Wright. Please point out the cause for this. Oh boy, okay. So, yeah. Let's just fast forward a little bit. How come I fast forwards faster but I rewind slower? Contradiction, maybe? Whoa! Here we go. Now, this little thing just dropped as soon as he opened it. Maybe that's what, blocked the sensor. Please watch closely. This is a continuation of the part I showed you earlier. Oh. How many more times I have to watch this damn videotape? Come on. Come on. There we go. Wait, no, stop. What's this? Something white fell out of the locker. But sir, it's been my experience that things fall out when doors are opened. I often fall out and roll great distances when I open my car door. What? He rolls out of his car? We can't be sure that the item was in the locker to begin with. What do you mean? The sensor triggers the lock when the door is shut. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door? Inserted? It's a very logical explanation. I mean, I'm pretty sure it happens nowadays, too. You can jab something in between a sensor Or you can use a device that I guess that would mess up the sensor, like the radio signals or whatever. I'm not really great at this stuff either. This white thing wasn't inside the locker. It was stuck between the door and the sensor. Oh, I understand now, sir. It's just like my tie. 2 out of 3 times I get stuck in the door when I get out of my patrol vehicle, sir. Instead of the door closing, my tie chokes me. But the object would have to be extremely thin to fit in the door. Not only that, it would also have to block electrical currents. There you go. See, that's what I was talking about. It would need to be an insulator. Ooh, this starts to remind me of physics again. Yes, an insulator. But at the crime scene, there just might have been something that fits the description. But sir, by insulator, you don't mean... I think I finally got this figured out. Very well. Would the defense please present the relevant evidence? What was this insulator that was stuck in the locker door? And if you guys know anything about materials, you would know that rubber is a pretty damn good insulator. A thin rubber white glove. Yeah, that definitely seems to fit our description, doesn't it? I found this near the locker. A thin rubber glove. But we can't be sure that was in the victim's locker. It has a tag that says SL9 incident. The video seems to depict the victim opening the locker, but that isn't the case. The lit lamp asserts to this. On the day of the crime, even I could have opened that locker. Is that not so, Officer Meekins? Sir! It would appear so, sir! What is that noise? I talk over it and it sounds like a damn chicken. Order! 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 So, are we to believe then that the victim, whom this witness stabbed in the evidence room, was not Detective Goodman? Do not be misled, Your Honor. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? The defense has merely demonstrated that possibility, and nothing more. The victim in the video was indeed Bruce Goodman. The prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this. What? Officer Meekins, please testify about this. Sir! Me, sir? I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir. Oh! You meant that, sir! Of course, sir! Is this a joke? Very well. Begin your testimony. Wait, I want to know what the hell's going on here. Don't leave me out. Here's the second part. There's one other thing that proves the man was Detective Goodman, sir. To enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card. When an ID card is used, there's a record of it. At the time of the crime, the detective had used his card. Oh. Okay. An ID card record. I see. I have the ID card record right here, Your Honor. Yeah, he did use it right before Mike came in there. The ID used at 5:14 is that of the victim. Just before the crime, Yes, without a doubt, this is the victim's ID. However, one thing does strike me as unusual. Several hundred cases should have been due for transferal. Why were there so few people using this room? This particular evidence room is only used for storing certain special cases. Special cases? Extremely violent cases involving police staff. Just hearing that makes my hands stand on end. Me too, although it doesn't make much of a difference. Nice joke there. There were only a few cases up for transferal there, and most were cleared by noon. Right, I see. Now, let us move on to the cross-examination.